presently here in our Orlando studios, getting you set for this edition.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Demaryius Thomas, 78 yards. And now the Redskins, if they hit the PAT, they will have the lead.
Well, I don't want to overlook the touchdown because that was huge. That ties the game. But you know where I'm going, don't you?
Need the PAT, and then you need the stop on defense.
Yeah, in a big way. The guy kicking the ball through the posts, that's where all the spotlight shifts to now.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Still first down.
To throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Their big-bodied receiver in the final minute. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Here's Elway, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
We get a look now at the 49ers defense as they get into position. And they'll see if they can get one final stop with this crowd behind them.
And let's face it, as much as we want to say it's all about the guys on the field, they can get some help right here from the home crowd. And they're going to try their best to get them motivated, get them involved. But they're going to need...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Champ Bailey, the former Redskin, picked it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the... And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. Here's Elway. Finding time. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
This is taken at the 15. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this...
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that leads to a Washington 1st down. They'll come up with split backs in the backfield. One final shot. They'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good.
He's got a man, complete. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did. I
think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Quincy Enunwa, 51 yards. And now the Redskins, if they hit the PAT, they will have the lead. And his kick is right through. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It's a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Elway. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. So 2nd and 10 here.
Single, single. Check down, 81, 81. All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw. Jerry Rice open right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, here we go. Blue, 90.
Back to throw. Screen play, Johnson. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the one-time Redskin Champ Bailey.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the time. To throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Second down, McNabb. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Let's go.
They'll run with Darkwa. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
And now we've got a tie game after that touchdown. And you and I both know what that means. Extra point in this situation, this little time left, takes on some extra emphasis, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Now inside the final minute, can they get it and hold on? Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. Ten yards still left on second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
One last shot for Elway. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was.
Welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. A big play there for San Diego. 45 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Elway to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run.
Let's go! Blue 90!
They'll look to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Elway on 4th down. And that is incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
A carry here for the big tight end. And oh, he coughed it up. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Back to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he'll stop the clock with 5 seconds to go there on the spike. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, no doubt an electric. So the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Strahan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now it's Rodgers surveying the field. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. The first carry now. This is Lacey. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Rodgers to throw on second down. The left side throw complete to Adams. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming.
All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. They'll look to throw. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And this seemingly endless drive continues. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they're going to speed things up here. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Rodgers. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. The challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
Shift together here from the D-line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Working from the gun. Rodgers. A dump off to Lacey. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
117.
He's back to throw. Dropping it off for starts. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. It's caught, Nelson. And he takes it. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Back to throw. Out in the flat for Starks. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.